Look at this. You would think that these were store-bought. No one would ever think you made these. Wouldn't you want to get this as a gift? Peanut clusters, homemade. One of my favorite candies. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to make these. These are so good. I'm going to use 2 16 ounces of these dry roasted peanuts. And I thought I got one unsalted and one salted, but they're both lightly salted. So layer your peanuts first. Now I'm going to add in milk chocolate morsels, some semi-sweet chocolate chips, and 1 cup of peanut butter. You can use the Reese's, pieces like the chocolate chips, but I'm going to do it this way. I have 2 24 ounces of this almond bark, but I'm only going to use 1 and then half of this one. So just break them like that, place them on top, and I'll just save this for next time I make another batch. Okay, so that's all that needs to be done. Everything is in there. I'm going to cover it. My crock pot is set to low. I'm going to let this go for about an hour and a half, and in 30 minutes, I'll come back and check on it. Okay, so it's been 30 minutes. I'm going to give this a stir. Starting to melt on the bottom. Come back in another 30 minutes and stir it again. Okay, so 30 minutes later, I'm going to give it another stir. As you can see, it is definitely melting. I'm going to let it go another 30 minutes. And it should be all ready. Okay, now look at that. See, that's what I was looking for. It's nice and creamy. And this is all done. So now you want to get yourself a cookie sheet or a baking sheet. Put either some parchment paper down or wax paper like what I'm using. Now I'm going to take a cookie scoop and just scoop it out. And drop it right here on the wax paper. Also, when you place them down, make sure you leave some space in between. Don't put them too close together. And then I'm going to try something else. I saw these molds at Walmart, these Christmas tree molds. I'm going to put some in there and see how they come out. So I'm putting about 2 to 3 scoops in there, so it fills the mold. Okay, so here are the ones in the mold. I'm going to put this in the fridge, but the ones that I place on the tray, I'm just going to leave them out at room temperature until they start to set. Okay, so there they are. They're just going to sit there, like I said, until they get nice and firm. This one, I just put them on a pizza pan because I was running out of cookie sheets and baking sheets, and they're a little bit more bigger. They're more Texas-sized peanut clusters. Okay, so it's been an hour and a half. Take a look. Look at that. So I picked this up at Walmart. I took some tissue paper, cut it out. I'm just going to place them in here. You can even get like some of those sprinkles, like holiday sprinkles, make them look a little bit more festive, but sprinkle them on if you do before they set, just to make them look a little bit more Christmassy. And now the moment of truth to see how these came out. Let me pop it out of the mold. Okay, it came out pretty easy. Take a look at this. Look at that. That is a thick peanut cluster. Look at that. So fancy. I think I'm going to give these to my granddaughters, but they have to eat these at their house. And the lid fit perfect on there. Look at that. And let me show you the cleanup. It was not hard at all to clean the crock pot. So make some of these, give them out as gifts, or enjoy them yourself.